Let's see how to set the employee pay period and salary rules to calculate salary in no time. First, we need to set up the pay period. There are 6 pay period options available: normal month, monthly, semi-monthly, bi-weekly, weekly, and flexible work schedule. You can tap the question mark icon to view the user guide for each pay period. Normal month. If you select normal month, employees will receive their salary once per month on a fixed date. This follows the standard monthly salary system. You can tap the question mark icon to view the user guide for each pay period. Here, enter the basic salary, for example, $25,000. If there are additional salary components, enter them as well, such as house rent, $5,000, transport, $2,000. Next, enter the total working days, for example, 26, and the working hours. Then select the overtime rate. You will see automatic overtime calculation per day, or you can manually enter the hourly overtime rate. In the details section, you'll find real examples and explanations of the salary rules. After filling all required fields, tap Save. Monthly. The monthly option also follows a regular monthly payment system, where salary is paid once per month on a predetermined date. Here, select the start date of the month. Then enter the basic salary, additional salary, working days, working hours, and overtime rate, just like before. After completing the inputs, tap Save. Semi-monthly. With semi-monthly, salary is paid twice a month. Follow the setup guide shown on the screen. Enter the basic salary and additional salary. Then select the date that splits the month into 2 pay periods. Set working hours and overtime rate as usual and tap Save. Bi-weekly. For bi-weekly, salary is paid every 2 weeks. First, select the bi-weekly start date. Then choose the day of the week when the pay period begins. The number shown represents the dates of the month when that weekday occurs. The salary cycle will repeat every 2 weeks starting from that selected day. Next, enter the number of weeks for annual calculation. Then input the bi-weekly basic salary, other salary, working hours, and overtime rate. Finally, tap Save. Weekly. For weekly salary, follow the on-screen guide. Select the week start date. Enter the total number of weeks for annual calculation. Then input basic salary, additional salary, working hours, and overtime rate. After completing all fields, tap Save. Flexible work schedule. If you select flexible work schedule, you will also see a setup guide. Here, the base unit is fixed at 1 hour. Enter the employee's hourly wage. Next, set the count until time, which defines after how many minutes the next hour starts counting. You'll find detailed examples and explanations in this section. After completing all fields, tap Save. Select the pay period that best matches your company's policy. Let's see how salary rules work and how salaries are calculated for employees. Salary rules define how an employee's salary is calculated. There are 25 different salary rules available. You only need to select the rules that match your company policy. Rule 1. Work shift time. This rule is mandatory. There are 2 types of shift rules: normal, special. You can tap the question mark icon to view the guide. Normal shift applies to all working days. Here, you need to set first shift time, second shift time. You can also add more working time slots. Set overtime shift time. In the details section, you can see examples and explanations of how this rule works. Special shift applies to selected dates only. You can mark special dates and set working time for those specific days. After making changes, tap Save. Rule 2. Company holidays. Select official company holidays here. Rule 3. Select weekend. Select the weekend days according to your company policy. Overtime settings. To enable overtime calculation, select Rule 24, Overtime. Set it to Yes and enter the overtime multiplier, for example 1.5 times, then tap Save. After enabling overtime, you can adjust other overtime-related rules. Rule 8. Overtime does not count. Rule 9, weekend overtime. Rule 10, holiday overtime. You can customize any other salary rules according to your company needs and policies. By setting up the pay period and salary rules correctly, you can easily manage employees and calculate salaries accurately and efficiently. You can also modify an individual employee's pay period and salary rules from management. Employee management. You can select multiple employees at the same time if you want to apply the same rules to a team. Tap on the employee name. Then choose the preferred pay period and salary rules from the list. Select the preferred pay period from the list. Now enter the basic salary, other allowances, working days, and overtime rate. After filling in all the details, tap Save. Go back and select the preferred salary rule. Mark the needed rule that will be applied to the selected employees. Go back and save from the management section to apply the changes. You are now done setting a specific pay period and salary rule for the selected employee. Now, let's calculate the salary. Go to the employee list, select the employee, and open attendance details. Tap Calculate Salary. Here, you can see daily punch records, absent days, and late punches. Tap Show Details to view the full salary summary for the selected month. You can also share the salary details easily from here.